Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body and is essentially the glue that holds you together. In fact, after age 20, people produce 12% less collagen in their skin each decade. Collagen depletion is what makes you look old. Most collagen supplements do not provide the hydrolyzed bioactive collagen peptides that enable your body to digest collagen properly, plus it tastes badly. BioTrust gives you the 5 most available kinds of collagens that dissolve easily in hot or cold liquids with 0 taste. You can add it to your coffee, tea, or smoothies, or even baked goods recipes. So to look and feel younger fast, go to www.healthwithbill.com. Good morning. I'm still reporting on the coup continues. The Democrats are fond of the idea of spontaneous assaults. Remember the explanation the Obama administration had for the attack on the U.S. compound at Benghazi? National Security Advisor Susan Rice, who is now Biden's Director of Domestic Policy Council, went on one news show after another explaining that the incident in Benghazi, in which the U.S. ambassador and 2 other Americans were killed, was a spontaneous riot caused by a video. In that case, the American people were supposed to believe that Libyans in Benghazi became so angry over this video that with no planning they showed up at the U.S. State Department compound in Benghazi, not just with AK-47s, which are fairly ubiquitous in that part of the world, but with heavy machine guns and mortars. You can almost hear a fellow who just watched the video going home and saying to his wife, "I'm going to go demonstrate in front of the U.S. compound. Will you make a sign that says Death to America? And where did you put my mortar? I know I left it right here on the coffee table and now it's gone." Evidently, a lot of Democrats believed that tall tale because they re-elected Obama president. Or did they? Now the Democrats want the American people to believe that on January 6th, when ordinary old everyday Republicans went to the Trump rally, they became so incensed by his rhetoric that they immediately went back to their cars or hotel rooms, got their helmets, gas masks, combat vests, tear gas, sledgehammers or billy clubs, and buffalo hats if they had one, and went right over to the Capitol building. What is amazing about this scenario is that even if the Trump supporters, rioters, only had to go back to their cars to get their riot gear, they still made it to the Capitol building 1.3 miles away before Trump had even finished his speech. What is even more amazing is that much of the testimony from the Capitol Police and the FBI that is investigating the incident reports that there was an organized assault on the building. So, while getting their riot gear and trotting over to the Capitol, while Trump is still speaking, these people also developed a plan that outwitted the Capitol Police, who had had weeks to plan their defense and should have had repeated training sessions for just such a situation. And pretty much the first words Trump said had to have been enough to incite all this violence, because the attack started before Trump finished speaking. So, according to the story told to the House of Representatives that resulted in impeachment, the mainstream media and the Democrat Party are purporting the first words out of Trump's mouth were enough to incite a large number in the crowd to go get their riot gear, run to the Capitol, form an organization, come up with a plan, and execute that plan to force their way into the building before Trump even ended his speech. Remarkable. Not only must those have been some powerful words by Trump, but those people should really be recruited into the armed forces because their abilities to equip for and plan a successful assault on a heavily protected building while on the run is simply astounding. In reality, the FBI is collecting a massive evidence that the attack on the Capitol building was planned weeks in advance, even to the point where pipe bombs were planted near the Capitol the night before. Perhaps they can travel back in time as well. But if the FBI is to be believed, then the Democrats are telling a big lie. However, we know from the mainstream media that it is the Republicans who tell the big lies. not the Democrats. I'm still reporting from just outside the citadel of world freedom. Good day. Every doctor on TV says that we all need to boost our immune systems. And STEM Enhance does that in a unique way by increasing blood levels of your own adult stem cells, the backbone of your immune system, by over 30% in just 1 hour. Click on the link in the description box below for details.